Can we say something about the ultimate truth of life? Because we have our own perceptions, we have our own thoughts, we have our own way of looking at things.
Sure.
As you know, before you, interestingly, all the spiritual masters, teachers, which we have interviewed so far,
Yeah.
they have been telling us each one thing, that is, there are certain things which happen just for a reason.
A reason.
And
So
you learn a particular lesson,
Well, that's what
and
they
nothing
said.
goes waste in
But
life.
that's not true. I don't agree because I don't agree with that. People, all kind of things go to waste in life. Not everything happens for a purpose. If you live long enough, I'm 54 years old. I've seen real people live. Some people waste their whole life away, and they don't learn anything, and they die as foolishly as they lived. Other people learn something, they change, and they become different people. You see my point?
Yeah, I see.
So I don't. We say everything happens for a reason. So according to whose reason? It's not necessarily true that everything happens for a reason. So, for example, let's say a bus is going. You have a bus full of. It often happens. You have a bus full of pilgrims going up to the Himalayas to do a puja, right? And then boom, the bus rolls over the hill. Everybody dies. The reason was because the driver was drunk. Right? He was drinking. Now this happens all the time in India, right? Did that happen for a reason? Well, it did because the driver was drunk. But there was no karmic reason for everybody to die in that bus. It was a horrible accident.
Yeah, I go with
No,
you.
listen. 10
Millions.
years ago, I was in New York with my wife. My wife's Indian, and we were crossing the street, and a taxi cab hit me. Right? I broke my arm. My leg was cut open like this.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was lying in the hospital bed, and I thought, how could something like that happen? Because I have a purpose, I have a destiny, I'm a teacher, I'm going. And then I realized, why shouldn't it happen? I said, because I realized it just happened. It didn't mean anything. There was no purpose to it. I was I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it happened. It didn't mean anything. It did. Some things means, there are events in life that have meaning, but everything that happens doesn't necessarily mean something.